Every day, a man sits down by the window, looking out to his front gate, waiting earnestly for his long-lost son, not knowing when he will return.
What are you doing here, Papa?
I just needed some fresh air.
Are you still waiting for him? He has been gone for almost 9 years now. We hadn't heard from him since.
Are you still waiting? Are you still waiting for the one who has forsaken you? Are you still waiting? Are you still waiting? He's hopeless and it's good to let him go. Spring has passed for more than 8 years, and here you are, looking out the window. Yet we've not seen his shadow, and here you are, hoping a light of rainbow.
Even so, Mary, I will still keep praying for him out there.
After what you've done, you still miss him? Why, Papa? He's the one. He's the one that caused you to be like this.
He's still my beloved son. Max, when are you hurt over?
What else will it be? Must be all the stupid gang fights again.
But remember you promised to give me money when I'm older. I feel that I owe enough now. Shall you give it to me later?
Who said you are old? You are still acting like a little brat. If Pa give you the money, you're gonna spend all your money nonsense. Like this nonsense.
You must help me this time. I owe them 200,000.
What? What is all this? When are you in debt again? Didn't I tell you not to gamble anymore?
I know, Pa. I promise I won't gamble. Pa, just give me half your money, Please, Pa.
Pa is not even dead. And you're asking for half of his money.
So what? Pa, we don't wonder what? Give now, where the difference? Pa, didn't you always tell us that Jesus teaches us to give money openly? Please, Pa, please. I promise I'll go out and bless people and bring back money for you.
You useless fellow. Ask yourself, how much have you splurged on girls and on bets? You look at yourself. What a brat. Yes, it's you. You ungrateful child. You're behaving like a pest. Pa gives you everything Father would give us some, but you are not grateful, and always then you stab him in your hurtful and heartless and idiocy. You're such a scam. still his son. If you still love him, I beg you to stop this chaos you made will ruin your life. Wake up now before it's too late. Could you please listen to me?
I'm not talking to you. Get lost.
Fine. Max was very persistent in asking money from his father. His father had no choice but to give in to him. He received a check worth a lot of money. And the next day, he quickly disappeared from home without any notice on where he is heading. Oh dear. Once again, he slashed his money to gamble.
Hey, come on, tunggu na. Ayo, come on na. Hey, what happened to your darling lah? Change darling lah you. Lihat. Gigi ah. Pasal apa? Oh, iya. Again, pasal. Oh, give my money ah. Oh, give it my father, okay?
He gambled now. But that's not all. Max also partied in clubs to the wee hours in the morning, splashing his money on booze and beers.
I can be a freak. 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 I can be a freak.
He was living a life of fun.
I can be a freak every day of every week. This is something that I love. I'm about to teach every single girl. In the freaky feet, don't be scared, don't be shy. Yes, you gotta let it breathe. I can give instructions if you like to.
During that time, he met some drug sellers along the way who promised him good fortune by selling drugs.
I can be a freak every day of every week.
Soon, Max came to like the drugs he sold. He ended up buying more drugs for himself than selling them. The feeling of ecstasy was nothing like he ever felt before.
Every week.
Not long after that, he became a drug addict himself. In that short period, he lost all his wealth to partying, gambling, and lastly, drugs. Seeing him in such a condition, all of his friends left him one by one. Besides, his friends were only with him for his money, and as a result, he became a very lonely person, helpless in the situation he got himself into. However, the craving for drugs was so severe that he could not help but want more of that ecstasy feeling. In this helpless condition, Max decided to go home. In the middle of the night, Max returned home. He had only one thing on his mind. He wanted to get hold of more money so that he could buy more drugs for himself. Max began to search and search and search.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Give me some money. Give me more money. I have no money. I need more money. Why do you need it for, my son? Would you stop messy things up here? This is your home. What is called a home? Money is my home. I have no money. I don't have a home. Give me some money. Give me more money. I have no money, and I need more money. Are you on drugs? Why are you doing this, my son? Pull yourself together.
You stop me, Max! This is wrong!
Let me go. Let me go.
What is wrong?
Tell me something. Let me go. Let me go. No. Get away. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Dad, let me go.
Papa!
His father had to let go. Max ran away desperately with the little money in his hands. And so, Max continued to take drugs behind dark alleys where people like him made their shelter. He was too addicted. People who passed by in the streets throwing looks of disgust. Ew. He was filled with such dirt and filth. He ate leftover food from dustbins. And when he ran out of money, he would rob innocent people for money and money. He was too dejected to pull himself together. The days passed like the wind. He led this meaningless life for a long time. One fateful night, while Max was high on drugs,
I feel so not happy. I feel like flying. I see money dropping like rains. The stars and moon, they bow to me. Do you see that? Do you see the stars and moon? They are worshipping me. You see that? Hey! Where are you going? Why are you leaving? Don't leave. Please, don't leave. You're supposed to worship me, not them! Why? Who turned you against me? Is it you? You! Is it you? I know. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
You got something, right?
Yeah, let's go check out.
Yeah, let's go.
Look what we have here. These are the ones who have been frightening people and taking away their money.
We found you. We finally found you. The scum of the city.
Trapped in society.
There's nowhere to flee.
You are coming with me.
Like that other puppy.
Lost in this misty world.
Why do you terrorize
The people with eyes.
all of the birds for life?
And left here to die.
All you can do is sit with mine.
Living to entice with these fall like flies.
But there is always a price you shall survive.
We had enough of your pathetic disguise.
You are coming with me.
You are coming with me.
You are coming with me.
You are coming with me. You are coming with me.
Who are you guys?
You're the police.
Where are we going?
Police station.
What?
Max was taken away just like that. He was jailed for 2 weeks before he was sent to a rehab center. In the rehab center, in a dark room,
Let me out! Please! Help me! I'm burning! Somebody, please! I need drugs! Help me! Anyone! Please help me! I need drugs, please! Please, anyone! Save me! Please!
he was in deep pain. He felt as if he's burning from inside out. Beads of sweat would form all over his face. He thought he could not endure the suffering anymore. His mind was stricken with fear. The thought of him being left alone to die came and haunted him. He was certain that if he was to die the very day, he would go to hell for all his sinful acts. He remembers what his father used to say about how terrible the place is. He don't want to burn for eternity. He imagined the suffering he must experience in hell. It will be worse than the condition he already is.
There's no way
Where am I?
to the left. There's no way you can turn.
Where you guys?
Reach when you come to the other side. There's some promise of freedom to those righteous who deserve to die. Christ they're bound to this eternal fire. Do you think that you want to forgive all their sins? Do you think that your death will never give them? For it's only a matter of there's nothing that you deserve to die. All the sinners and doubters, blasphemers, deceivers from young to evil. All the fires of hell will consume you. The worms never die, there's no way you can go. Your tablets will one drop of water, but all you will find are the torments of hell. All you feel is the pain and the darkness surrounding this fiery furnace you burn.
What have I done? What have I done in the past 10 years? I've done nothing! Nothing! God! God! If you're out there, answer me! Answer me! Please save me from here! I don't want to die here. I don't want to be inside here, Lord. Please, help me. I promise, Lord, I promise. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Please, save me. Save me.
Poor Max. He was desperate. He knew he could not stay like this any longer. So he vowed to follow this Jesus his father often mentioned. Every day, he picked up himself and would try to be on his best in rehab. And he began to see results. But he was still aimless. And soon, he had forgotten the promise he made. He continued spending his days in rehab until one day, he found out from a fellow rehab patient that there was a pastor that visits the rehab center every Sunday. And anyone was allowed to meet him for Bible study. Max, oh Max, he was just living his life. He was not interested in Bible study. But Max remembered the promise he made with Jesus. And because of that, he decided to go and have a look.
Are you here to join us? Come. Come join us. It's okay. We're all very friendly people. Come join us. We have a space for you here. Max, this is for you. Right? Read it every day.
Max was touched with his unexplainable warmth. As the weeks passed, he started to find himself going back to the Bible study every week. began to show more interest in reading the Bible and doing what is necessary to change himself. And finally, accepting Jesus Christ as God. But the guilt and shame he held inside him still remained. He decided to consult the pastor one Sunday.
Hi Max, how are you?
Pastor, you know, I've been coming to this Bible study so many times. You always tell us that God loves us.
Yes, he loves you, Max.
But how can I get His forgiveness after all what I've done?
Forgiveness. Do you know that, Max? Just a few years ago, I was just like you. I experienced the same thing that you experienced. I was in your shoes. I was also desperate. I called out to him. I called out to Jesus. The great thing is, Max, he answered me. He answered me, Max. He told me something that I also want you to know. So Max, you must remember this. You must remember. This is what he told me. Time after time, you've been left behind. Sun when it's starting to rain. Time after time, you've been forgotten. Suffered and faded with age. Time after time, you ran after me while I was still running away. You never give up on me. No, you never give up on me. Though I'm weak, you are strong. Told me I still belong. No, he never gave up on me. Time after time, I've used your grace as a way to do what I please. Taken for granted, prayers that you answered, never been all I could be. You're holding out your hands, and now I clearly see. He never gave up on me. No, he never gave up on me. Though I'm weak, he is strong. Told me I still belong. No, he never gave up. Oh, he never gave up on you. No, he never gave up on you. Though you're weak, he is strong. Told me you still belong. No, he never gave up.
Max understood very well what the pastor meant. He kept those words of encouragement deep in his heart and remembers them at all times. He now strongly wishes to see his father again. Years passed. Max became strong and healthy. He was finally released from rehab center. Still, he hesitates to go back to his father's house because he was still ashamed of his previous actions. He knows that he will most probably be chased away and despised by his family. Yet, there is a deep peace in his heart. that is giving him the courage to go back home. So he began his journey back. On the way home, the nervous feeling is overwhelming. He couldn't help but wonder if his family would reject him for all he has done to them. Little did he know, someone awaits him.
Matt! Matt! Is that you? Is that really you? You have returned! Come, Matt.
Yes, I'm Dad. What happened to you? Why are you on?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. The matter now is that you have returned.
Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dad, I've sinned against heaven, against you, Dad. I'm not worthy to be called your son. At least, Dad, at least. Please let me do something for you. Let me repay you, Dad. Punish me, anything.
I have forgiven you, my son.
How could this be? After all the things I've done to you, you just forgive me just like this?
Last, do you still remember? When you were a kid, I used to tell you bedtime stories before you go to sleep.
Yes,
Remember?
yes.
I told you about the Easter stories, about Jesus dying on the cross for us. At the time, everyone against him, although he did not sin. They spit on him, they whipped him, even they knew him on the cross. And yet, while he was on the cross, he said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do. They do the bad things. They done the bad things to Jesus. But Jesus still willing to forgive them and love them. Then what more than my love, my forgiving to you to compare Jesus? Mass. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Before the world began, you were on his mind, and every tears you cry is precious in his eye. Because of his great love, he gave his only son. Everything was done so you would come. Come to the Father, though your gift is more. Broken hearts, broken lives, he will take them all. The power of the word, the power of his blood. Everything was done so you would come. My son, nothing you can do could make him love you more.
Nothing that you done could make him close the door. Because of his great love, he gave his only son. Everything was done so you would come. Come to the Father. Though your gift is small, broken hearts, broken lives, he will take them all. The power of the word, the power of his blood. Everything was done so you would come. Come to the Father. Though your gift is small, broken hearts, broken lives, he will take them all. The power of the word, the power of his blood. Everything was done so you would
Me too. That's